Hey, Brent Basosa here, one half of the Falcon Realty team. The other half is my wife, Kathy Basosa, and we're here to educate you today on our powerful, powerful website where we take a lot of the tools that Kathy and I use as realtors and we put them in your hands. Now, that doesn't alleviate us of our job as teacher educators in our real estate relationship with you guys. But we feel that when we educate people, that we empower them to make great decisions for themselves, and then we're there as a sounding board and as a deep resource as we're going through this every step of the way with you, first-time home buyers, multiple home buyers, investors, whatever it may be. That we're there with you each and every step of the way, but we're educating you to make decisions. This makes for an educated consumer, and when you're educated, you should feel like you have a lot of power and control over what's going on and not some salesman. We're not salespeople. We're more on the educator side, teachers, and we find this works extremely well for us with our clients, and our website is built that way too. So let's jump right into it, and I want to see how this tool, how explosive and powerful it is to be put in your hands. Okay, you think Zillow has got the name? You ain't seen nothing yet, baby, as the saying goes. So let's jump on in, and I'll show you and educate you as to how powerful this is. First thing you want to do when you come into falconrealty.house, our website, and you'll see you can search, but if you go in to try to search, it's going to ask you to log in, and there's reasons for this. So you can do a little bit of a search, but there's reasons for this. Right? So first thing you're going to want to do is come up here and click login. Okay, there we go. And it's going to ask you for an email address. This is going to be your sign-in account. All right, so let's see. This is a test account I have set up, HawkerRev, and then this is a test. Let's see, password. You can use your phone number. So, okay, there we go, and I'll log in. All right, boom, now I'm logged in. This is a test account I set up with Kathy and myself, right? You can see it says 0 searches, favorite searches. You can go in and you can edit your profile, right? If you want to put somebody else's email address in there, like you're going to be the primary searcher, but you want to share it with your husband or significant other or a friend or a parent, you can put there, and you can email additional updates to them. Or if you got a second email address that's on your phone, very, very powerful application, okay? So anyway, you're in right now, and if you notice across the top of the bar, you'll see this in most everywhere you go, which makes it nice. You never get lost. Once you're logged on in, this is like your own mini falconrealty.house website, okay? The great thing about this is, unlike Zillow and Realtor.com, which don't have the latest and greatest feeds, matter of fact, I get calls all the time from our clients saying, hey, what about this house? I found my wonder house. Oh, I love this house. This is great. And I go on in and I do a search, under contract, been under contract for 2 months. Oh, well, what about this house? Nope, under contract, but under contract for 2 weeks. What about this house? Nope, it's no longer on the market. Well, what about these 3? Nope, nope, nope. Okay. They get feeds from the MLS and from other public websites, but they don't get daily updates in their feeds. And they very rarely, it takes them a long time, sometimes in excess of 60 days, to update a lot of the feeds that are coming on in. Ours is updated every 30 minutes, several times a day. You're getting the freshest data. So you're tapping into our MLS system, right? So you're getting the freshest data that you can end up getting. Powerful piece of equipment. Excuse me, my throat's tickling too. So here's what you're going to want to do. There's several different ways that you can do several different types of searches. One is the advanced search. And you can go into the advanced search, right? And you could do a condo search, foreclosure search, zip code search. If you're looking at a magazine, you can drop MLS numbers in by clicking here and putting the MLS numbers in, right? You can do an address search, a sold search. What would a sold search? Why would I want to do solds? Well, if I was selling a house, it would be great to research the houses that have sold in my neighborhood, correct? And you can undo that, right? Or you can do land or whatever it may be. So it would be great to do a sold search if I was selling a house and find out what are other houses selling for in the neighborhood. But right now, we're going to stick with the advanced search like we're looking for a home. I'm going to unclick condo, right? And I'm going to come down here and I'm going to go to Henderson County. Yo, there we go. Oh, that's the city. Sorry. See, I'm messing myself up. Henderson County. And you can do Buncombe like Kathy and I do, and we go into Polk and Rutherford and Haywood and that sort of stuff. All the counties are there. A bunch of counties are there, right? And then I can go over, let's see. Let's go over to, we're in Henderson. If I wanted to look in Blacksmith Run out towards Edneyville, all right. Let's see, price limit bottom. Let's go 200,000, 300,000. Let's go a little bit better than that. Let's go 350,000. You know, and listen, if you've ever got questions, it's Brent Basosa, 828-277-8194. First time home buyers. You know, it's like, what strategy do I use? I can't find homes. Well, that's a very good reason to work with an educator, realtor, to educate you on how to powerfully search and where the market's at right now. Anyway, minimum square feet. Let's go 1,500. We'll go 3-bedroom plus. So if it's 4-bedroom, it'll show up if it's within that price range. 2-bedroom plus. So even if it's 3-3 within that price range, it'll show up. Minimum lot size, I'm not going to worry about. Preference year built, you know, if I wanted a newer home like 2015, it's going to go, or 2016, it's going to go 2016 to 2017. You know, if I want it, you know, less than 10 years old, you get the idea, right? I'm going to do no preference, search. All right. And we've got 3 properties that show up in those parameters, specifically in Blacksmith Run. Okay. All 3 2s, 289, 289, 279. Can you see where the market value is? But we can double check that too. Right? So look at that. And wow, I can go on in. If I want to save this search, I can click saved. Blacksmith Run, Hendersonville. And I can start saving a bunch of my searches. You can have as many searches as you want to, right? So let's just go into shoestring. Or I'm sorry, shoebox way, shoeing box way. I'll get it. It's got the pictures. You can do a gallery view. All right. Nice house. Oh, I like that open concept. Yep. That's nice. You know. Kitchen, nice and modern. It's probably a newer. The bathroom's nice. Jack and Jill sinks. His and hers. Nice back porch, right? There you go. And then I can go down and see all sorts of information like monthly HOA fee is $75. It's an arts and crafts style, site build. It lists all the interior features, equipment, right? Fireplace, yes. Central heat, community sewer, city water. Attached 2-car garage, carpet, you know, school, Edneyville, you know, those types of bits of information. If you want to schedule a showing, you can click on that and it will alert Kathy and I, okay? Or contact us. There's our phone number right there anyway, and email information. If you want to view where it's at on a map, here's more information. If you want to share it on your Facebook or something like that or with another person, you can, right? There you go. But let's say, man, I really like this house. All I got to do is go over here. Boom. Add it to my favorites. All right. If I go in, I think this should refresh. No, not yet. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay. There, it's in our favorites. All right. I can go back. And let me go back again. Okay. And there it is. It's in my favorites now. All right. I can go on into my favorites. There it is. You know, I can request more information. or a showing. If you request more information, though, you're going to get a lot of information from here. If you request more information, you'll need to specifically let me know what you're looking for. Let Kathy and I know. How soon are you looking to buy or sell, right? And then it's like, well, I want more information. Well, what school district is it in or stuff like that. If it's just more information, you're getting a lot of information right there. I want to go see it. Is there financing available? Do I qualify? Those types of questions, great, we can answer. But really, you're getting a lot of information right there. All right? And you're not getting houses that are sold. You're like, oh, I love that. And you click in, you call, hey, I saw this on Zillow. Sold. Zillow very rarely updates their information. Once a month. I don't know what their parameters are, but I get tired of answering all the phone calls. Zillow, sold, off the market. That's 2 years old, whatever it may be. Anyhow, you get the picture, right? So there's that's just a general home search. Once you log in, if you don't log out, anytime you come on here and you're saving stuff and you're clicking, it's going right into your back office. Okay, right here. You can access it, save, search, favorite properties. Save, search, favorite properties, right? So let's try another one here. I'll give you another powerful one to use. Free monthly market reports. This is awesome. And I'm going to tell you why. Let's check into this one first. What's my home worth? A lot of people will use this. This is more powerful. Free monthly report is more powerful. This is pulling off the MLS and public information, but this is like a 20-mile view. So there's only really one way that you can get a real good valuation on your property, and that's to have a realtor come in and take a look at it. Okay? Because what's not going to pull up when you're doing how much is my home worth instant property valuation is, did you put a new roof on it? Did you put new air conditioner in it? Was the kitchen upgraded with high quality countertops and cabinets? Was the bathroom remodeled? How exquisite are the finishes as far as the floors are concerned and those types of things, right? The Zillow and the MLS and those types are not going to get that type of information. So a realtor comes on in and he should take you through a question where he's asking you all about your home and when you bought it and how much you bought it for. And a lot of that stuff's available on the public information, but he's going to gather information that only a live person that can get. And that goes into the value. But let's just kind of go in here. And we'll do a instant valuation, let's say on 131 Morningside Lane in Hendersonville. Now this is a condo, all right? Unit 131. That is the address, but it is a condo. All right, so submit. Okay. Cluster home. Condo, I'll change that. Bedrooms, it's 2 bedrooms. See, this is pulling from online, it doesn't know. Bathrooms, 1,064 feet, bang on. Condition, it is excellent condition on the inside. And I want an awesome realtor, call Brent and Kathy. Anyway, you can see the little map. You can see a little satellite map right there, right? Get, verify property details and information. All right? And there you go. All right. Last date sold, unknown. Well, I know it was just a month or so ago that was sold. So see how it hasn't updated? I know. Trust me, I know. It just sold about 30 to 45 days ago. The low range. Well, no, this is really kind of off. Okay. High range. I know the values of this 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo in this area. All these condos are selling from 113 to 115, okay? Estimate 131. Sorry, it's high, okay? So that's what I'm talking about. This will give you a good idea. Low range, man, it's in the ballpark. High range, way out of ballpark. You list a condo in that area for $150,000, it's going to sit on the market forever, okay? A lot of times the rent value's off, but this estimate right here is bang on for what they'll rent for. condo, anyhow, right? A lot of times it may list some other information in here. If there's current houses sold, right down in here, it'll list that information. It's good, but it's not the best. Let me show you what I really like, because it's pure out information, and it's not a guesstimate like when you're doing a home value. That's really a guesstimate, right? And even when a realtor does a CMA, a current market analysis, or BPO, broker price opinion, right? Those, we gather all sorts of detailed information on what's sold in the area, the amenities of the inside, how quality they are, if it's falling apart or whatever it may be, and we draw those down into a great CMA or a BPO, right? This function, create a custom market report, with a few exceptions, does basically the same thing. So we're going to go into, let's see, county. We're going to go into Hendersonville again. Henderson, I'm sorry. And I'm going to go into Carriage Park. I've spent a lot of time in Carriage Park, okay? And let's see here, Carriage Park. All right, we're not interested in condos. Price limit, we're going to go from like 600,000 to 750. Okay, sold within. You can start at 6 months. Me as a realtor, and again, here's some unbelievably devastating real estate insider secrets here. I would go with 2 years. I want to see what's there, okay? And then I can back it down and see what's closer. It's actually going to show you everything closer. So trust me, just go with this. Minimum square feet, I'm going to say 3,000. Minimum beds, 3+. Minimum bath, 3+. Lot size, I mean, you can do all that if you want to. I'm not, okay? I'm just going to go and go market report. This is so awesome. All right. Then I can save this market report and get monthly updates. If you want to get updates, you don't have to. Report name, I'm just going to call it CP for Carriage Park. I want, I want updates to come to me weekly or monthly. Hey, you know what? Real estate's such an awesome investment. I can't live in my stocks and bonds, right? I can live in my real estate investment if I want to, or I can just have it be a pure out investment in a rental unit, or I can live in it if I want to. There's no other investment I know that you can end up living in, and it's an investment and you take care of it, right? So even if you were just curious as to, what's going on in your housing market once a month, just like I got a ticker on my cell phone for my stocks and bonds and stuff, and I look at it, once a day, once every other day, just see where the market's at and that sort of stuff, right? But for my house, I've also got my house set up on a monthly deal too. Actually, mine's weekly. I'm a little bit more jacked up about that. So it's weekly. I want to know what's going on in and around. And you can do this for any market you want to, for whatever house you want to. But anyway, I'm going to save those preferences. Okay, we'll send you updates on this market report, right? And let's see here. We'll go on down and let's take a look. There could be, if there was more for sale in this particular parameters that we put in here, but these are two that are under construction right now. See that? All right. 3 beds, 4 bath. How many square feet? The price they're selling for. The cost per square foot. The average days that they've been on the market. Okay, look at there. Our saved search is right there. Look. This search is right there, okay? CP, this one, and you can delete them if you want to. I don't know where that one came from. There you go, and it even tells you single-family residence union, county of Henderson, subdivision Carriage Park, having at least 3 beds, 3 baths, price between, and it will shoot you an update on that, all right? So let's go back to our market report. It's going to show us properties under contract. If I was looking to buy one of these houses, okay, and I'm looking here under contract and what is sold properties, okay, this is an amazing house. I've been in it several times. I mean, absolutely amazing. Um, incredible views. I'm going down a rabbit trail here, but I just want you to see these views out of Carriage Park. I mean, it's just quite the garage, man. Oh my gosh, there it is. Isn't that awesome? Imagine sitting out there and having coffee every morning while while you're watching the sunrise or watching the sunset after you've had a couple burgers. And anyway, excuse me. That Woodsong Drive is under contract. Now, when it's under contract, we don't know. It says $695 was the sale price, but if you notice this before, right? Oh, look there. It's been on the market like 459 days. 189 days ago, they dropped the price from $745 to $695. So this has been on the market a while. I think it's a value, okay? Because if you look here, $206 a square foot, $197 a square foot. Of course, those are new homes. 3,200 square foot, 3,775 square foot, $184 a square foot at that price, right? But this, once it closes and this comes down to the sold property down here, then we'll know what it sold for. Otherwise, it might be under contract right now for $670, $680, $690, who knows, $695. Don't know unless you're the listing agent of that and the buying agent of that piece of property. Sold properties, 1403 Woodsong, right down the road. Close in size, $240 a square foot. If you were to ask me, and again, this is from the 10-mile view, I would think that would be overpriced. But price is in the eye of the beholder, right? Because if you look down, this place, again, is just down the road from the other one. This is an awesome house. Incredible house. Look at that kitchen. Man, could you imagine that? What a party you could have there, right? Look at the views from every room, the bedroom, the master bedroom, sitting room, bathroom, and the basement is not finished. That should tell you a lot about that too. Price of, look at that view. I mean, just stunning. It's Carriage Park, so, but anyway, go back again, and by the way, this closed August 2nd, 2017, so just about a month ago. August 2nd, actually. This is like August 5th, so a couple days ago this closed, right? Carriage Park West, this closed in 2016, $172 a square foot. So almost coming up on a year, which you could bump that up a little bit just because it's been a year and prices have been going up. Another nice house. Let's see on the, and it's going to have some views on it. How about that? So another awesome house. Little wine bar there. Nice bathroom. Walk-in closets. I'm looking for the views because when you're up in this price range, that's what you're going to want. Awesome porch, covered and open, and there you go. Look at those views, right? Incredible place. And again, boom, I'm going to add that one to my favorites, all right? It's been closed, but anyway. But that was, man, that's a good value, $172 a square foot. But again, you fast forward a year to the market, which we're coming up on here, 10 months down the road, and that's going to be bumped up as we're seeing, okay? So market reports, awesome tools for finding a house. For finding, is this house, what's other houses similar to it selling by? You can email these to Kathy and myself, whatever it may be, and say, hey, I found this house. I did the market report on it, and man, can you check this out? And what do you guys think? And we could look at it and say, yeah, it looks good. Let us do our realtor magic and go deep, deep, deep on a current market, a current market analysis, and let us pull out some things and see, yeah, it's a good value. Yeah, it's right in the market. So those are the types of things we do all the time. So anyhow, you kind of get a view of how powerful search by zip code, condo, MLS, address, like we talked about before, our contact information. You kind of get a good idea about how powerful this website is. And for absolutely no charge, you can just go ahead and put your information in there, and you can start searching like a rock star realtor does without being beholden to realtor.com or Zillow and using old, outdated information. If you need any help, Kathy and I are just a phone call, text, email away. We love to help people out, educate you, again, so that you have the power to make decisions for you. Kathy and I will always educate, okay, give you options, but ultimately, you are the decision maker. This is going to be probably your largest investment that most people have is their home. So we want to give you all the tools we can that you're making outstanding, dynamite decisions that years on down the road you're seeing value and increased value and being able to sell it and move up or whatever it may be, raise your family in it, those types of things. And that you always look back at your real estate experience with fond memories of dealing with us. And part of us being able to do that is empowering you to education, is providing the software. So God bless. If you got any questions, 828-277-8194.